Hi, hello, welcome or welcome back. So I usually don't film at this hour of the day because there's quite a lot of noise outside, but I'm heading out, so it is what it is. Um, I wanted I wanted to make a video today, and I was like, So I have some titles pending, okay, just FYI, but none of them, not nobody, none of them seem to fit the moment. So I just told myself, let's go random, okay? Random messages from the universe. I still need to gather the objects, but let's do the pick a group. All right. So I want. ¿Qué pasó? Espera. ¿Quieres estar arriba? Sorry, just my dog was feeling excluded, so yeah. I invited him to jump on the bed. Now he's looking at me like, okay, I'm here now. Where the fuck are my cuddles? And I'm just trying to see if he's going to be disruptive or calm. Looks calm though. So, group number one, you have this. Group number two, like I don't know how to call it, like it's a tripod. I do know how to call it. Um, Group number two, you have the nail polish. Sorry for the screams outside. And group number three, you have the sunglasses. Okay? See you at your group. Oops. All right. Group number one, you have the pink tripod. Okay. I'm hearing the throne. Oh, okay. So, there is some sort of like recognition status or like tangible goal that you are trying to reach or achieve. I'm hearing stats, so maybe for some of you it's about school, okay, like scoring some sort of grades, being like top of your class, top of your team, top of your city, top of your just one card, please. Top of your team. Ooh. Okay. You might be a little bit scared of competition, but Spirit is coming in to tell you don't. Okay, don't chase the dream. Don't chase your manifestation, because you have two cards number one, so to say. And so this first card talks about working for something that is meant to come, or that you really, really want to achieve, like some sort of result that would make you a champion of some sort, okay? Either someone has been training you or you have been training yourself, and the Spirit is coming in. There he is, being a little disruptive. So my dog is on my bed right now. So I'm just trying to see in which capacity is going to be able to stay still. Like Spirit is coming through to illuminate a different way of doing things, either different from what you have been doing or diverse compared to your environment, or what you have been taught in terms of what you should be doing. So there is a time for recovery that is necessary. Yeah, I also see the need here to create some balance between your masculine and feminine energy. So Perhaps you come from. Okay, I need to move this because my dog is taking absolutely all the space that he could possibly take. But so, whatever the task, whatever the mission might be, you are probably coming from a period where you had to either hustle a lot, work a lot, network a lot, study a lot, but being very like active, go-getter, you creating the opportunity. And right now it's the moment to kind of like let go, or this is just a general dynamic that you're supposed to learn better, and that you're supposed to see and recognize that you have to have balance, you have to dedicate your energy differently depending on the type of moment that you are traversing. So spirit is kind of charging you with either a lot of like a spurge of energy and a lot of information, a lot of stamina, a lot of incoming information when it's time to be in your masculine energy. And spirit is also going to retract either information, or I see here literal physical strength, or motivation, psychological strength. I'm getting that for some of you, you might have like mood swings or having difficulties maintaining your mood. And so this might be spirit illuminating this dynamic of yours as an opportunity in that can help you do things differently, rather than something that is going to rob you of your future. This is specific, but for some of you might feel cursed to a certain level of or degree, like you can't be like anyone else, and spirit is like, but that's good, okay, that's great, okay, you are supposed to break this wall, you are supposed to do things this other way. And when I'm not there to you see here how every time that I look at this card, I see a lot of sun, okay, like people standing in the sun. I see sunny landscapes, and I see like this card feels like midday, okay, like direct like direct sunlight. And it came out near to this one where you see that there are, I mean, the card is stained, but even here the treasure is hidden, so there are a little bit more shadows. The main character is also hidden. There is more of a raw instinctive force that is carrying them, okay. And in this myth, the character is like radically leaving behind all preconceptions and fully embracing the raw form in which spirit has made things. I see rocks here, and I see rocks here talking about stillness. I see a rock here talking about beneficial ill time, okay? And it's not just about getting to the point where your health breaks. My dog. Sorry. Okay, wait. I need to move his butt a little bit. No, he's giving me the guilty face. Like, I know what I did. I will probably do it again. Like he's doing it right now. What the fuck? Okay, I will try to move the camera here because he looks comfortable, right? So I really don't want to make him go like down, but at the same time, like he knows that he's being a pain in the ass. Just he does it on purpose. Every time that I'm busy with something, he's like, oh my god, sorry. I'll try. Okay, so don't lose sight of of your big direction, okay? Group number one, no me estés viendo así. Estás ahí cómodo, estuviste comiendo sushi, ya cálmate. Okay. Let me see more. Yep. Okay. So I'm getting like holistic therapies or also like alternative ways of studying, of memorizing, of using your cognitive abilities to the max that perhaps no one taught you, okay? I see that you have been training yourself to a certain intensity, and you are now being called to realize that you can be so much more, okay? But it does depend on how you work on yourself, and it does depend on how you spend your time. This is a process that you need to undergo, okay? There is ahí te quedas. There is a process that you need to undergo where you first need to release certain beliefs. It can literally be people, but when you release someone, you're not just releasing, I don't know, a name, a place, or stuff. Anubis, basta. Ya cálmate, Ya. When you release people, it's not just about erasing their contact from your, like the phone number from your phone. He's doing it again. One thing that I'm learning with taking care of him is that luckily enough, patience is a renewable resource. Because God damn it. So, when you release someone, it's not just erasing their contact from your contact list, forgetting all about their name, forgetting all about, I don't know, what they like, what they don't like, whatever, okay? It's about releasing the energy, releasing the needs that allow their energy to come in. Release the fears that allow the energy to come in. Release the lack of, and release and rebuild. So release the lack of boundaries and perhaps build some new type of boundaries, some new type of ways of doing things that would allow situations to affect you rather than infect you. This is something that I saw in a video just today, and it was just so like to the point, okay? Like if you let certain people have like the main voices in your show, okay, in your life, their energy is going to affect them. Now, the quality of the energy of these people is going to determine whether their energy is going to affect you or infect you. Okay, so as I was saying, this is a process. You are learning to be patient with yourself, and I see also learning how to enjoy the process a little bit, like learning how to enjoy more these moments of more feminine energy where you are called to take care of yourself because you're lacking energy. So you need to restore the strong and healthy you. Okay, so you need to tend to yourself. You need to come towards yourself with your hands full of good things for yourself. Okay, I see that if you avoid doing this, you are going to enter cycles of regret. Okay, but Spirit is also coming in to tell you that fear in this situation is an illusion. Okay, you might be afraid that if you take time for yourself, your goal is going to be stolen from you, but you have your own timing, okay? You are supposed to cross your own universes. So there's plenty at the same time. There's plenty of what you like, there's plenty of possibilities for getting your results, okay? It's not just one race determines it all. Final confirmation that victory is coming your way, okay? That the light is being shined from above, and it is going to happen in a way easier, like in a way easier way. Does that make sense? In a way easier way if you just let things be, basically. And it's not just, and it's also, I also see like the other way around, okay? When you do have those moments where you're kind of forced to let go of your weapons a little bit, you also need to recognize those moments for what they are, okay? Moments for healing, for self-regeneration, and not moments where you have to give up, okay? Like, there's a rhythm, okay? Just follow it. When it's time to go strong, go strong. When it's time to go slow, go slow. Self-defense check. La verdura. Okay. Yeah, so you might be dealing with people who want to police your actions, polish your actions even. Like, make sure that you act like that, or that you are just as scared as them, or that you fear the same things that they fear. But you need to realize that these people are not doing that in order to save you, okay? These people are either could be scared of you, but for some of you it could be just as simple as these people need to have an emotional support team, so they need to share their fears so that they know that there are other people around, kind of like Voldemort and the Horcruxes, you know, that there are people around who are perceiving their same fear, who are perceiving their same anxiety, even if at the end of the day, at the end of the meal, not everyone is going to pay the same check, not everyone is going to pay the same bill, so you're going to pay the bills for your actions, okay? So Spirit is coming in to tell you to not be afraid to set clear boundaries, okay? And to do it by using simple honesty. It can even be just, I don't care about this and I'm not supposed to care about this. This is your top priority, okay? To give yourself grace to create opportunities that really suit yourself. So also invest some time to actually spend time with yourself, to understand what makes you feel good, what makes you feel productive, basically. What can you recur to when you need to become productive again? What can be your go-to remedy when you need to be back on your feet again? My one solution is my queen, 'cause she's still strong. Yeah, yeah. I was hearing that song, it's called Cheerleader. Oh, think that I found myself a cheerleader. She's always right there when I need her. I love that song. Maybe you have, okay, maybe you do have a support system. Don't be afraid to ask for help, and don't be afraid of your weakness either. Okay, I see that this can even improve your communication in your relationships, in your relationship sector, where in during the moments where you do feel like when it's dark, you are learning to tell to yourself but also to others it's dark, and that's what I'm doing with this darkness. Like I need to heal. Yes, I need to heal, and that's how I'm doing it. How do you do that? Because we're all humans and we all need to heal. Maybe I need 3 days, maybe you need 3 weeks, maybe that other person needs 3 months. That one right there, whew, probably a lifetime. But still similar processes. And so, okay, it's like a storyline that you are going to be able to experience through cycles as you give yourself permission to experience these different type of cycles, and you let yourself be creative with how you want to deal with yourself, how you want to deal with things, how you want to improve yourself. How far are you willing to let yourself imagine yourself? Does that make any sense? I don't know. But if you're a praying person, keep doing that, okay? It's working, and especially make sure that you do acknowledge the fact that when you do recover your strength, when you do get what you want, there used to be a phase where you had to take your time and fucking manifest that, okay? In fact, and ask for that and work for that, and make sure that you would pull out that, okay? So it's kind of like, okay, now I'm seeing another image, okay, that might help you visualize visualize your trajectory. um, I have stepping like a pro, save your kids, and cash it in, okay? So in your rush to victory, you need to start seeing yourself as this light carrier, okay? You have a light in your hands. You have, so that light is whatever, okay? And you need to bring it somewhere. And now throughout the path, you are going to encounter all types of obstacles. Your strengths are going to lack, so you are going to have to grab a couple leaves and a couple fruits, and keep running through the jungle. And then you might start to find a place that looks perfect to settle and just stand there, but you realize that your trajectory is still quite far, so off you go, boom. Then you might encounter people or energies that are trying to hinder your path. So what do? You jump over, okay? You jump over and you let your purpose drag you forward, and you don't even spend time explaining to those people, but I need to get there, okay? Like, could you possibly accompany? No, you are the only one who knows. You are the only one who knows what is the size of the creation that you want to achieve at the end of the road, basically. Can even be like you putting your family first and being very cutthroat when it comes to achieving your goals and achieving your best life so that you can give that to your family. Like, no, fuck all of you, okay? Like, I need to do things this way because perhaps for you people it's easy to think that you are going to be able to provide for a family. For me it's different, so I need to do things this way. Same as maybe you are fine with the type of life that you are living. I am sincerely not. So bless you. We all have different drives. I am going to follow my own brújula, my own north, my own what's the word? compass. Okay, I'm going to follow my own compass. If you do know about your true north, maybe rekindle your relationship, your knowledge around that, your relationship with that, your knowledge around that. If you don't know what your true north is, then you can easily get some information about it from your natal chart. How do you get your natal chart? You go on Google, you type natal chart, and you talk about yourself on the thing, okay? And then North Node, yes. I was talking yesterday about like my black moon in Lilith, and yeah, I was a bit confused. But it's the North Node that you need to check. Okay, it's like in a different sign for everyone because it depends on the position of the planets. When your little head did like whoo out of your mother coochie, okay, and it can give you quite a lot of information. Okay. It can give you like a deeper sense of understanding of how you want to do things for the long run, basically. Okay, what your forever essence is made of, and it's quite important to know that. Okay, I'm going to lie, it's quite important to know what you are supposed to continuously bring into the world, what you are supposed to continuously like and seek, okay? Because it gives you the possibility to prioritize, okay? I need to be doing, like, my purpose is I need to be doing this, and I like to do things this way. So is this sustainable if I keep on doing it like that? Like for the next 10 years or something? Like you need to start thinking about like bigger cycles in your life, okay? It's not just about completing one task and then completing one task and then completing one task and then life is just sequences of tasks, okay? There's evolution in there that needs to happen and that you can make happen at quite phenomenal speed, okay? So yeah, I see you researching a little bit more about the brain, about how to how to implement your physical strength, or how to heal faster, okay? Like all of these tricks that I talk about, I know some, okay, but I'm not the only one, okay? Dive and swim into Google and YouTube, and you'll find treasure these days, okay? I mean, available at a fingertip. Come on. So, thank you very much. See you soon. Bye-bye. All right, group number 2, you have the nail polish. So, this could be in regards of like polishing some sort of material, perfecting, gathering new tools. This can also be, yeah, like going back, especially because I'm filming this during Mercury retrograde, so this heavily resonates. Miracle happens as you do something else, basically, okay? Results come in as you do not pay attention. This is not the time to try and be extra super duper extravagant in terms of, oh, I'm done with that. In terms of what you go out to seek. But what I was saying with Mercury retrograde, going back to old material, and you know, holding yourself accountable a little bit more. Like, there are certain stuff that I should do differently, or certain stuff that I should put up to date, certain stuff that I should fix, certain stuff that I should remove from my, I don't know, I'm here like online spaces. I'm going to pull out clarifiers. But also, okay, I'm seeing that from your life, like habits. Okay. Okay. You're changing. You're coming from something difficult. You're coming from something difficult, and as much as you definitely can benefit from spending quality time with yourself, make sure that is quality time, because it's not time to rot in sadness either. Okay, like, you have been isolated for a period of time. You have been transforming in the dark. Okay, you have been like working on yourself, keeping yourself accountable, telling the truth to yourself. Like, you have been working on yourself, you have been doing the fucking work. So it's time to go outside. Okay, it can even be just letting yourself transcending your anxiety, and going for a walk by yourself with just the purpose of enjoying yourself. And I see some unexpected good stuff that you're going to encounter on your path. Okay, either new encounters, or basically as you let go a little bit of the need to chase for the treasure, or like doing the big I don't know, stunt to get the treasure, and you are rather taking the risk to be a bit more discreet, a bit more focused on regenerating yourself. That is when it's going to come through. Okay, I see someone trying to evil eye you on the finish line. Okay, someone trying to cause disruption, someone trying to cause delays, someone trying to be a problem, be an obstacle. But Spirit is like, you got this. Okay, whatever it is that you have been resolving and fixing in the shadows, this entity, this energy has no fucking clue. Okay, this energy have no fucking idea of what's your true direction, what's your true north, or even if this energy knows about your true north, they don't know that that's where you're headed, and that is closer than they think, and that whatever it is that they are going to try and throw your way, it is going to be sent back quite immediately. Okay, so you are protected as long as you do this. You take this moment to make sure that you are protected. Okay, whatever it is. Okay, we all have different areas that can gather vulnerabilities more, so you will know. Okay, basically whatever it is that you use in order to go outside and bring in, it's kind of like fishing. Okay, there is a moment to fish, and there is a moment to deeply check what came into the nest. Okay, and throw away whatever it is that might hinder you from fishing more, basically. and storing your nets, making sure that nobody has access to that. Okay, it's a metaphor. Can be your passwords, can be your goals, can be your current projects. Okay, you might have to be a little bit secretive. That's what I'm saying, and you also have to convince yourself that you can do it without the external validation. You need to understand that your power of manifestation is more than enough. Okay, that whatever type of situation you have been isolated from, that was keeping you from the manifestation. Okay, thank you. Crown chakra, remember who you are. Remember who you are, and that your energy, your portamento, what's the word in English? Like your grace, the grace of your energy, that is something that comes from within, and ideas can come from that. Okay. It's time to move forward with confidence. It's time to move forward as the queen or king that you are, so you don't spend time over explaining yourself. You totally ignore the critique, you totally ignore the noise, and you rather use your free time to cleanse, purge, and remove. So I have 2 chakra charms: crown chakra, root chakra. As above, so below. The more time you spend grounding yourself into your dream life as well, I see you benefiting from not doubting yourself so much, and rather entering the spaces that you need to enter with confidence and feeling yourself while you are in it, and cashing in the experience, basically. Okay, as something that is meant to be yours. All right, thank you. I tried to keep this quite straight to the point. So I hope this gave you clarity. You can leave a comment if you feel called to. This can help other people make the translation from the energetic information to the practical situation. And yeah, blessings in the meantime. Bye. All right, group 3. You have the sunglasses. I was getting like, oh, I see you're watching. I'll make a show. Okay. Those are a bit too many. You have the same card as group 1, but group 1 had an additional one. With your group, yeah, it makes sense. I'm getting like it's coming. Okay. Group 1 had some more patience work to do. The time is now. Yeah, I see what this is about. I see what this is about, okay? Those are way too many cards. Sorry. That was ugly. Okay. Beautiful. So, it's kind of like the last check, okay? It's time for you to put your shades on and ignore whatever type of fuckery that is going on around you. And I see that there is quite a lot, okay? But you're not supposed to entertain these energies like at all, okay? Like at all. You're supposed to only go for what your hero instinct is calling you to. Okay, you have better quests. Okay, this can also talk about like this on a deeper level can also mean that you're not supposed to be pressed to try and prove yourself to mean people, okay? To beta people, to beta individuals who could only ever hope to wear your rope, but they would never be able to do shit with that, okay? So I see you kind of obeying to the reality of the situation, where you realize that even if these energies, these individuals don't mean shit, they are willing to make quite a lot of noise to make sure that everybody knows that they are around, okay? So, eyes on the prize, baby. I don't know why I'm hearing baby girl, okay? You have guides here. If you choose to have this protective approach towards yourself, guides are going to appear to move you, and this is beautiful because it's coming out wise. These two cards talk about two different groups or dynamics, basically, where a sea was being traversed. Okay. And it was all about trust, okay? Trusting your intuition, trusting in the possibility of the prize at the end. And it's a big something. It's a big something. There's also another, okay, you have two type of side energies that you need to be wary of. I'm going to pull out your clarifiers in a bit to see more, but okay, two things. Be careful of trying to like get there at all costs, okay? Trying to like, okay, let's say that you might want to try and have, I'm going to make a very short example, okay? You try to have a physical glow up. So the best way to do that would be to retreat from whatever type of energy that caused you to lose touch with your sense of personal beauty, regenerate your physique, and then eventually top it with something, okay? Now, trying to have the glow up right away could mean like spending a ridiculous amount of money for a beauty treatment that might not work out well because your body wasn't in the best disposition to receive that, or it really wasn't a good idea. It was something motivated by fear and not something that was an organic movement, okay? And then there is also something else. Sorry, I got triggered by I have PTSD. Okay, so sometimes I just log off, but now I'm back. So I also see something else that was coming through, and it's you being finally able to do things the right way, to avoid being punished by karma for going what it is, for going for what you want to go. You breaking the cycles of either failure or like karmic punishment because of you choosing like to have a perfect game, to do things the right way, to not let yourself get lost in the mist, to not let yourself get distracted by the past either. So there are enemies or forces around you. okay? It can even be something like bigger than what you can see in the physical world, okay? That are preparing, okay? Something beautiful is being prepared for you, and you need to be strong in your demeanor, in your faith, in you standing your ground when it also when it comes to protecting yourself and to defending yourself against certain something, certain someone's, okay. um, so I see enemies gathering. I see enemies trying to come up with an idea, a weapon, or as I was saying, some sort of like bigger energy that is preparing to either send more strangers, okay. um, so it's time for a commercial break. It's time for a commercial break where you only focus on going with the flow, okay. When you only focus on your own vibration of beauty and success, of ambition, and you don't explain shit to nobody, okay. If you were on my boat to make it go down, you go down, the boat goes on. Bye. Okay? Bye. Trust nobody at this point in time. Even the most well-intentioned people at this point in time, they might not know, they might not see what you see. So they might literally talk or say the wrong thing. Okay? So be harmless, but also be heartless a little bit, because it's literally time. It's literally now or never. Life is giving you a second chance at something. Go for it. Like, secure the shit. Don't do things halfway. Don't try and talk about things before they are reap enough. Okay. Yeah, remove yourself from situations using, ghost. I wasn't sure, and then I flipped and then I flipped another. Okay, ghost magic. Okay, ghost people. Okay, leave people on read. It's not rude. It's not rude unless it's someone who is supposed to like have access to you on a daily basis. You are supposed to only answer to what you have the capacity to answer, okay. And if your big focus is somewhere else, and you know that that is the most important thing, you are not supposed to go back to end number 52 and explain them that you have something better to do, so they should collaborate and cooperate. You're not collaborating, fuck off. I need to move on. Sorry. I can't explain you why. You probably wouldn't even understand. Keep on praying, okay? Keep on praying. Keep your vibration like as clear as possible. I am like I fight people quite a lot. I fight my own family just to okay. Yeah, and now I need to take care of my business and hurry up. I fight people quite a lot, okay. I have my own personal beliefs around handling anger, and I am a firm believer that reintroducing anger as a normal part of humanity, and rather educating humans to anger, okay, to its boundaries and how to use it, how not to use it. That would be a great success, okay. Not trying to lobotomize people, because I mean it's been done, by the way, and never brought to great results. So maybe not. in this case, okay, you're supposed to try and remain as zen as possible, okay? Burn as many incenses as you need. Take as many salt bath as you need. Oil yourself from head to toe, okay? You're supposed to be your luscious, your most relaxed self. I don't give a fuck if there is someone around you that is yelling and screaming. That is literally none of your business. It was supposed to come out way smoother, okay? This is literally none of your responsibility, okay? Because at the end of the day, we only have one task, okay? And it's taking care of ourselves, so that we can eventually take care of others and make sure that the taking care cycle and process never ends. Now, at this point in time, you're not supposed to take care of others. You're just not. Okay? And if you do, it's like those 3 people who are a part of your family and that you take care of like on a regular basis. It's literally a part of your routine. Okay? It's not something that would be disruptive. It's not something that would force you to deprioritize something else, because that's something else that you know what it is. You know what it is. I don't. But that's something else is like is the big is the big thing. Okay. So make sure that you that you work on that. Make sure that you pray for that. What else? What else? What else? We're good. We're good. Thank you. Bye. Bless.